It all starts with a good idea. To do a better job tracking inventory, managing projects, automating your billing process, or building the next killer website. But running business software has always been too complicated and eats up way too much cash. And coding custom apps and running a website? Forget about it. Here's the good news. You can forget about servers and software. A new generation of cloud apps are now available. You just log in, customize them, and you only pay for what you use. There are also cloud platforms where you can build and run your custom apps. Force.com is a cloud platform specifically made for business apps. We built and run our CRM apps on it for sales, marketing, and customer support. You can build and run your custom apps on it to manage the train schedule, track hurricanes, run manufacturing, coordinate volunteers, run our schools, or just make a better cup of coffee. Over 500 businesses are selling commercial apps on it for things like recruiting, contract management, and risk management. With Force.com, you can deliver apps 5 times faster at about half the cost of traditional hardware and software platforms. Here's why. It's really fast and easy to build and deploy apps on it. Just about anyone can, not just professional programmers. A lot of apps can be written without a single line of code in just a few days. Force.com makes it easy to set up a database, create business logic with workflow rules, email alerts, and approvals, and build powerful interfaces your users will love. It's also easy to add sharing and access rules, search, reporting, and dashboards. You can access them from web browsers, iPhones, Blackberries, or just about any other device. If you're running a global operation, we've got you covered. You can deploy your apps in over 17 different languages in every major currency. Now, some apps have really complicated requirements. For them, we have powerful tools for professional developers to write code that runs on our servers, including a programming language, a UI framework, an Eclipse-based IDE, sandbox development environments, a web services API, and source control integration for team development. Oh, and don't worry, Force.com apps can integrate with the rest of your business. We have an API and adapters to connect to single sign-on, middleware, desktop productivity, or ERP apps. Of course, none of this would matter if you couldn't trust it. Force.com apps are more scalable, more secure, and are more reliable than the vast majority of apps out there. Here's why. Your apps run on our cloud infrastructure. We have huge data centers spread around the world with backup power, networks, and failover sites. Each one is multi-tenant, so your apps can scale up to tens of thousands of users if they need to. Behind the scenes, there's an army of engineers working around the clock, monitoring and tuning the system, doing backups and upgrades, and making sure your data is safe. All of this is rolled up into a dashboard with performance and system health information at trust.salesforce.com. This architecture has been proven over the last 10 years. It's being used by over 55,000 businesses, running over 100,000 apps on it. What's not to love about that? To turn your great ideas into apps, go to www.force.com and sign up for a free account today.